MARC HINTON Last updated 1835, September 25, 2017. Steve Williams looks on as Danielle Kang hits out at the driving range at Windross Farm. At first, ace American golfer Danielle Kang thought someone was pulling her leg. Steve Williams on her bag, come on. Then his messages turned to phone calls, which turned to emails, and the deal was done. The 24-year-old world number 21 and 2017 major winner, the KPMG PGA Championship, headed to the LPGA Tour's first ever stop in New Zealand with a smile on her dial and spring in her step. Kang, who had already played 27 holes at Windross Farm in South Auckland by the time she spoke to the media late Monday morning, was not letting on who had brokered the deal to have the kiwi rated the sport's premier caddy on her bag for the Macassan New Zealand Women's Open starting Thursday. American Danielle Kang says her New Zealand Open caddy is like a walking yardage book. But she was not hiding her delight at the outcome. Read more: LPGA might mix it with Min Wan sees bright future in New Zealand. No extra pressure for Cole. Lydia is here. Let's place a really cool guy. He knows all the numbers. He knows everything. It's like a walking yardage book, said Kang in the midst of a busy day of practice and a PMWARI out at Windross Farm. I just look at him, and I don't even need to ask. He just tells me what I'm thinking. It's fun so far. Williams, of course, knows the game of golf inside out, having served as Tiger Woods' bagman for 12 years and 13 of his 14 major victories, and more recently for Aussie Adam Scott. As well as their seemingly telepathic understanding, Kang figures if he can shave a shot around off her score, he will have more than earned his keep for the week. He knows the game and adapts very quickly to my game and how I am, she said. Ultimately, if a caddy can save you a shot, they've done their job. He will help me decide on certain shots, and that will be the game plan. But the American was cagey when asked how their partnership had come about. I needed a caddy, a local, because my caddy isn't able to be here. Someone said, would you mind having Steve Williams on your bag? I thought it was a joke at first. Eventually I emailed him, and that was that. I had hopes of finding a local caddy, and he's as local as it gets. I think I did pretty well there. Kang is thrilled to play at the first LPGA-sanctioned New Zealand Open, first and foremost because she considers Lydia Ko, the 20-year-old Kiwi and former world number 1, her baby sister on tour. She's family to me, said the Californian. I've known her since she was a baby. She still is a baby. I called her baby just now, and she was like, you're only 5 years older than me, and I said, that's a lot. I wanted to come out in support of Lydia. There won't be a tournament here without her, and this is her home. I've been in New Zealand before. Everyone is so welcoming. It's very homey out here, and I didn't think it would be a challenging place to come by. Kang has had a strong year, with that PGA victory, a couple of fourths, 5 top 10s in all, and US $847,434 in prize money. She hopes to play well and take that trophy home. But if she can't get it done, she figures Ko will be tough to beat in a week. That stacks up well for her close friend. It's a great honor to have an event in your home country, and it's an incredible thing what Lydia has done for the tour and her country. It will be comforting and exciting for her, in front of her home crowd, and having her friends come out. You just ride off the vibe. For her part, Kang said all signs were that this was going to be a popular stop for the players. She liked the hotel, liked Auckland, liked the proliferation of Asian restaurants, and liked the fact Matilda was on at the theater. I might go watch that. More importantly, she likes what she has seen so far out at Windross Farm. It's very linksy. I wouldn't have thought to have a New Zealand golf course without trees. But the greens are in great condition, the fairways are forgiving, and it's beautiful. I'm hoping the wind blows a bit. It's been going very smoothly. Lunch was out on time, and the course setup is great. There's not much more you want from a tournament: good golf course, good food, and good setup. Throw in good caddy, and Kang has her bases covered this week. Stuff.